Well, holy shit, if they didn't go and actually make essences account wide, I'm actually really astonished that they went, and Ian has tweeted out at the account wide essence Twitter saying, and now your watch has ended, discussing the inevitability of essences becoming account wide. It's actually really shocking to me that they were looking to backtrack on that as they have. So somebody entered like the Dratnos dancing gif. That would be a good one to describe this one, where it's the tranquility one where he's like dancing. But like, holy moly, I'm actually really surprised. So let's take a look at this. Building on a great deal of feedback and discussion, we're working on an update to the game with the next regularly scheduled weekly maintenance in each region. Players who have earned a given rank 3 essence on one character will be able to directly obtain that essence from Mother on any subsequent character. And how you end up doing that is when playing an alt character that is missing essences that have already been earned on a different character. Most ordinary Visions of N'Zoth activities such as horrific visions, assaults, raid bosses, mythic keystone dungeons, or BFA Season 4 PvP will earn a new soulbound currency, Echoes of Ny'alotha. This is similar to like the Wakened Essence from Legion, if you guys remember that, for the currency that was for buying Legion legendaries. These echoes can be brought to Mother in the Heart Chamber and exchanged directly for eligible rank 3 essences. While ordinarily each specific essence must be learned in order to unlock it for other characters via Mother, all essences associated with Nadjatar and Mechagon reputations will be available if any other different character has earned any of the essences available from that reputation. So that's actually insanely good, because we were having this conversation on Titanforge podcast about Nadjatar and Mechagon reputations, or having to go back to Eternal Palace, and we're like, I don't believe that that's current content. Like, that's not really fair for people to have to do like on their full account, right? Like, that's not really that fair. The other stuff, there's definitely an argument to be made for not keeping this account wide, but this is actually a super great change for the scope of the whole entire game. The important part is rank 3 essences on one character will be able to directly obtain that essence from Mother on any subsequent character. So it's only for subsequent characters. It is like, it creates an ability to be able to make alts you don't have to like phone it in 6 weeks in advance. Or you're like, all right, dude, let me sign up, like let me put in my papers to be able to actually play this alt like so many weeks in advance. That's actually an incredibly good change. In addition to that, it's nice that it's only like the rank 3 essences. Again, this keeps the rank 4 cosmetics very unique in that regard. So that's also a very good change, just in terms of like keeping the cosmetics purely cosmetic as well. I do expect this to be very similar to how the Awakened essences ended up working from just from Legion with the legendaries. It seems like a very similar system to these Echoes of Ny'alotha. Basically, you just have to make sure that you're playing an alt character that's missing essences that have already been obtained on a different character. That is just like the top level, absolute maximum thing that you end up having to do. So that's actually super interesting. Beyond that, it says our goal with this update is to preserve the efforts that players put into unlocking a given essence through its associated activity the first time, while offering subsequent characters far more flexibility in pursuing that goal. Bang. That is absolutely what they should have done from the beginning. I think if they did that from the beginning of this patch, it would have been seen in a little bit better light. But honestly, the fact that they're backtracking now is pretty nice. We'll have additional details in a forthcoming hotfix update that goes out around the same time as maintenance, but we wanted to let the community know ASAP that this change is in the works. So this next reset, which is Tuesday for NA, Wednesday for European realms, Thursday for everybody else, basically, you will be able to purchase these essences if you do have them unlocked on one main character, which will be really nice for being able to play some alt that has historically been fairly ratty or unkept. So that's going to be nice, especially with how many raw essences there are. I'm super stoked for this change. This is actually just going to be a super good change for everybody who wants to play alts. Just basically for the very end of the expansion, this will be super nice too, just to be able to get in with those other characters. All essences associated with the Nadjatar and Mechagon reputations will be available if any other different character has earned any of the essences available from that reputation. Dude, these essences were not fun. These were definitely not even current content. So like these and like Condensed Life Force didn't make the most sense that they were still current content. Like, sure, if you have to do it the first time, like doing it the first time through will make it current content, but doing it like the second time through, it's not current anymore. It's just like a hassle and a pain. this will also help significantly cut down on Blood of the Enemy and Conflict and Strife stuff, where people just don't want to PvP or don't want to do Battlegrounds. It'll help PvPers who don't really want to raid that much if for some reason they want something like Formless Void. So all of those are going to be super nice. I'm actually super stoked and looking forward to this as well. I will actually be interested to see how long it ends up taking for some of these account-wide essences. Just like realistically, there's some stuff that's like Vision of Perfection that there's no way that the essences will actually end up, or like the Echoes of Ny'alotha will end up taking shorter period of time than the essence, because the essence for getting Vision of Perfection is like super free, right? But stuff like Conflict and stuff like Blood of the Enemy has to absolutely be faster. I think it'll be interesting to see like how much currency it ends up taking. I guess there is a way that it ends up being longer than like grinding out the essence, but at least it does give you a way to do it with the content you would like to do as opposed to the content you would not like to do, such as Battlegrounds. But I guess we'll end up seeing how it ends up happening. I think generally it'll end up turning out better than it is worse, and it almost has to be better than the current system, right? I think it almost has to be. So it'll be super nice to be able to pick up and play alts in a quicker manner than hold on, I need to type my goals and ambitions on my wall and be able to decide 6 weeks in advance that I want to play this character. So you're able to actually pick up characters significantly quicker now, which will be super nice. Beyond that, I'm going to throw both this post, this Blizzard post, and this tweet down in the description so you guys can check them out for yourselves as well. I hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure you get those alts started, get them ready, get their capes, and make sure that you have everything on your main that you're going to want on your alt. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you later. Enjoy it. Later.